Hello, my dear students! Welcome back to another online math class with Teacher Ray.
One way you can solve problems is to analyze relationships in numerical patterns. Let's look at an example. Two sisters, Danielle and Emily, are on vacation. Danielle started the vacation with $200 in spending money, while Emily started with $150. Each sister spends $25 per day over the first 5 days of their vacation. How much money will each sister have left after 5 days of vacation? It's hard to visualize that numerical pattern, so let's make a table to track the amount of money that each sister has left at the end of each day. Here is our table. Note that each sister has her own column, and notice that we have already placed the starting amount for each sister in the table. Now we need to complete the table. Since both sisters spend $25 per day, then all we do is subtract $25 as we go down each column. Okay, we have all the amounts filled in. Do you notice any relationships in the table? Well, the first one is obvious. As you look from top to bottom, the value in each sister's column decreases by $25. This makes sense because that is how we filled in the table. But what if you look from left to right? There is a relationship. At the end of each day, Danielle has $50 more than Emily. So after 5 days of vacation, Danielle has $75 and Emily has $25. Great job discovering those relationships. See you soon.
It's time to check your answers. Independent practice. In 5 to 7, use the rule add $0.50 to help you. Number 5, Tim and Jill each have a piggy bank. Tim starts with $1.25 in his bank and puts in $0.50 each week. Jill starts at $2.75 in her bank and also puts in $0.50 each week. Complete the table to show how much money each has saved after 5 weeks. Okay, so we have a table here. So let's start with Tim's savings first. So he started with $1.25. So we will add $0.50. So 1.25 plus 0.50 equals 1.75. And then 1.75 plus 0.50 equals 2.25. Plus 0.50 we have 2.75. Plus 0.50 we have 3.25. Plus 0.50 we have $3.75 in week 5. Next for Jill, she started at $2.75. So same, we will add 0.50, so that would be 3.25 plus 0.50, 3.75 plus 0.50 equals 4.25 plus 0.50 equals 4.75, and the last amount is 5.25. Number 6. What relationship do you notice between the amount Tim has saved and the amount Jill has saved each week? Jill always has $1.50 more saved than Tim. Next, number 7. If Tim and Jill continue saving in this way, how much will each have saved after 10 weeks? Explain how you decided. So I added the product 10 times 0.50 to each starting amount. So Tim will have $6.25 and Jill will have $7.75. Next page, 816. For 8 to 10, use the table. Bar oak and hickory trees are deciduous, which means that they lose their leaves seasonally. A bar oak is 25.5 feet tall and grows 1.5 feet each year. A hickory is 30 feet tall and grows 1.5 feet each year. Complete the chart to show the heights of two trees each year for 5 years. So what rule are we going to use here? Very good. So we will add 1.5. So for bar oak, let's start with 25.5. So we will add 1.5. So that would be 27. 27 plus 1 and 1/2. So 28.5 plus 1.5 is 30 plus 1.5, 31.5 plus 1.5 is 33. For hickory, we will start at 30 plus 1.5, so that would be 31.5 plus 1.5, 33 plus 1.5, 34.5 plus 1.5, 36 plus 1.5 is 37.5. If each tree continues to grow 1.5 feet each year, how tall will each tree be after 15 years? So bar oak will be 48 feet tall and hickory will be 52.5 feet tall. Number 10. What relationship do you notice between the height of the bar oak and the height of the hickory each year? Explain. The hickory is always 4.5 feet taller than the bar oak. The hickory started 4.5 feet taller and both trees grew the same amount each year. Next page, next item. Jessica has saved $50. She will add $25 to her savings each week. Ron has saved $40 and will add $25 to his savings each week. How much will each person have saved for 5 weeks? So if your answer is letter C, you are correct. Jessica will have $175 and Ron will have $165. Next, number 13. Which of the following statements are true? So we have two answers. Jessica has always saved $10 more than Ron, and Ron has always saved $10 less than Jessica. Okay, let's have our last page, 818. Number 3. Susie had received 9 text messages when she turned her phone on. She received 15 text messages each hour after that. Victor had received 27 text messages when he turned his phone on. He received 15 text messages each hour after that. How many messages did each person receive after 4 hours? Use the rule add 15 to help to complete the table. So let's start with Susie. So she have 9 at start. So 9 plus 15 is 24 plus 15, 39 plus 15, 54 plus 15, 69. For Victor, let's start with 27 plus 15, 42 plus 15, 57 plus 15, 72 plus 15, 87. Number 4. What relationship do you notice between the total number of text messages each person had received after each hour? Explain. Victor always has 18 more messages. He started with 18 more messages and received the same number each hour as Susie. Alright, next item. Number 7. Brian and Christina started keeping track of their workouts. Brian did 85 sit-ups the first week and 90 sit-ups each week after that. Christina did 65 sit-ups the first week and 90 sit-ups each week after that. How many sit-ups will each person have done after 5 weeks? So that's letter D. Brian have 445 sit-ups and Christina 425 sit-ups. And we're down to our last item, number 8. Which of the following are true? True statements about the relationship between the numbers of sit-ups Brian and Christina have done after each week. So Christina has always done 20 fewer sit-ups than Brian, and Brian has always done 20 more sit-ups than Christina. Are all your answers correct? That's good. Alright, so that ends our lesson for today. Again, please answer your assignment in your Pearson Realize account. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Bye.